One sec, here we go. Wait for it. Here it comes. It's just never gotten better than that, unfortunately. Hello, welcome to Digimon World 2 Alternative mod. Oh, there it is. Did you guys get that? Hold on, let me try and see what I was just looking at here. That fast, real quick. And that's the furthest I can go back, huh? Oh, I bricked the, oh wait, this free fan-made mod. Okay, something. If you paid for this, you messed up, which is true. Don't pay for this. I will watch the intro movie before progressing, because I have a lot of issues with Digimon World 2. The intro movie and the music is not one of them. Although I do understand how crispy it looks. It's so jagged. I think that's retro arc, which is fine. I'll take the weird FMV movies being like all choppy instead of, you know, it's a worthy trade for all the features that retro arc gives me. I really like this era in video games where the gameplay was kind of boring. So the gameplay was kind of boring, so they would give this like really hype opening trailer or like really crazy box art, because that's all that like people would base it off of. That being said, this is a really good trailer, or a really good like opening, I should say. It's also like 90s as hell. Or early 2000s. I guess this would be developed in the 90s. Alright, now that's out of the way. First of all, I want you to count how quickly this will go in the opening movie again. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi. Okay, that's too fast. I think about that a lot with older games, and I'm like, I'm just like, well, what was the goal here? Like to immediately, like, it's just so weird. I'm like, give me like 30 seconds before you run the trailer again, or run the opening movie again. Welcome to Digimon World 2 Alternative. This has been suggested and brought up to me a couple times. I was going to get around to it eventually, probably, maybe. I have a lot of baggage with Digimon World 2. In the early years of Wrath of Zalis, this would be probably like 8 years ago now, 9 years ago. I recorded Digimon World 1, massive success. A couple months later, I recorded Digimon World 3, massive success. And then I was like, well, shit. So it's 3 and 4. Those are what's left. I'm sorry, so it's 2 and 4. Those are what's left. So I was like, well, I don't want to play 4. That would be nonsense. I guess I'll play 2. Maybe give it another shot now that I'm older and wiser. And I played it for 26 parts, 22, something like that. And the views dwindled. People were not excited by it. And nobody told me they didn't want to watch it anymore. And I've tried to play it a couple times since then. I tried to do it for the 9-year anniversary, so that would be 2 years ago. I tried to do it with cheats to like see if I could spice it up again. I just the same problem is always that I just get bored. This is a really long game, and I want to stress this: there's certain kinds of games which don't record as well as maybe you can play them. Like playing Digimon World 2 while you have like a podcast on in the background or like a TV show or something, probably a great experience. Just like me recording it though, like it's different. Like I feel like people want to watch Digimon World 2 a little bit. Nobody wants to watch a full playthrough of Digimon World 2. And if you're going to try and tell me, Nick, I've played this game a lot, shut your lying mouth. No, you don't, okay? I've seen the views. You didn't do it before. You won't do it again, okay? Anyway, I am willing to give it another shot though, with the alternative mods. So this is a quality of life mod. I don't know who made it, and I should know that. So this was also the big thing I should clarify here. This is part of Viewers' Choice Week. This is This was selected by Michael. I want to say Smith, but I'm like, that it can't be. It is Michael Smith. I was like, did I just make up a generic name in my head? No offense, Michael. Our longtime Wrath of Zalis supporter from Aussie. He picked this immediately. As soon as he won the raffle for picking any Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon game, he picked this immediately. And I was like, I mean, it's fine. I already had it downloaded, to be honest. I was going to play it eventually, like I said, but I just wasn't, I wasn't like hurrying on it, if that makes sense. But yeah, so it was something that was on my radar. I knew about it. But because as part of Viewers Choice Week, I'm now bumping it up to schedule, so to speak, and I'm kind of stalling while I try and figure out where I put the folder for this. Hold on, I want to make sure I get this right because I can't explain it off the top of my head. Here we go. Let's see. So real quick, so if you enjoyed this video and you enjoyed being introduced to this mod, absolutely thank Michael Smith for this because I would not be doing it this soon without him. So another celebration for Viewers Choice Week. Woo! Okay, let's read it over. So, details. And this is by... Did they put their name in here somewhere? I actually don't know who made this mod. I think mod created by Gren Suingo, hashtag 7550, so I assume that's on Discord. They do have a YouTube channel. It has a link here. I'm not going to read out the link, though. I'll link it in the description, though, if I remember. There's also Digimon World 2 Discord, which sounds awful. I don't want to be there. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Details. Digimon World 2 Alternative aims to be a new Digimon World 2 experience for both seasoned veterans of the game as well as newer players. Changes and features. The story of Digimon World 2 Alternative has been changed to follow a similar path as the original, while having a different interpretation of various events throughout the course of the game. The overall difficulty attempts to gradually increase as the game progresses, contrasting the original where the difficulty caps out at a certain point and stays the same for the rest of the game. Along the journey, enemy Digimon encounters and bosses have been revised and updated. Digivolutions for all Digimon have been altered, including the results from DNA Digivolutions. Digimon's skills for use in battle have had their AP, MP costs, and effects altered, with the menus and battle UI updated to support viewing these stats easier. The trades that open up at various points in the game have had their acquired and received Digimon changed. Digimon Rename Attendant was placed at the Colosseum. Because they spelled Colosseum wrong, sign up area to allow players to rename their Digimon that feature missing from the original. That is pretty cool. On the journey, wild Digimon teams consisting of mixed types may be found. Mixed type enemy teams can only be recruited with the toy gifts that work on all types of Digimon. And then it details how to do the patch. I'm gonna level with you. I didn't actually have to patch this. I just found an already patched version. It was very romantic, the CD that I found, and that's the only hint you're getting. Figure it out. Google it. And it's CD Romance. It's a pretty good site. Let's see. So there's a changelog here. I don't need to go through the whole changelog, but yeah, basically the idea is just it's just a revamp. It's a redo, so to speak. I don't know that it's particularly gonna suck me in a way Digimon World 2 hasn't, if that makes sense. Like I like the idea of Digimon World 2. I just think it's way too long. And it's not diverse enough. Like, it doesn't really change. If you've played the game for a couple hours, you've pretty much played the entire game, in my opinion. I know some people are going to disagree with that, and that's fine. But that's just like my opinion, man. But without further preamble, let's get into it. But yeah, it's we'll see. All right. Zudocorn, good work as always. Our leader has been waiting. All right, let me go see her. Oh, okay, that was a lot faster than normal, I think. If I remember correctly, that scene goes on for a bit. Oh, so this is like a mod. They've really changed stuff around. Just so you know, Cecil might be cold towards you at first. If she is, don't worry about it. She's just upset that data type Digimon don't have a good rep. That's true. That's true. Virus and Vaccine are way better than Data, I'll say it. That and the last batch of recruits we brought in, yeah, they kind of ended up joining those Black Sword guys. You wouldn't do that to us, would you? Would you not? No, I'm going straight for Vaccine, whatever it's called, Golden Hawk, whatever. Just kidding. Pick the team that is the best for yourself. It'd be really funny if they turned me into a silent protagonist. It would not be the worst choice. Usually I'm against silent protagonists because I think it's kind of lazy, but I think it's fine here. Glad you're here, Zudocorn. There have been some reports. Wait a second, who is this kid? New recruit? My name is not though it feels like it sometimes. My name is now and forever will be Nick. Yes, ma'am, my name is Nick. I have to complete one last training mission to be able to join one of the guard teams. Please, Blue Falcon Leader, send me on a mission. Did receive a report of wild Digimon very close to the city. If Zudacorn is supervising the mission, I suppose we could let the recruit handle it. Roger, Cecilia. Make sure Nick stays out of trouble. Stronger men than you have tried. Don't worry, I've got this. No problems at all. Why did I say it that way? Positive attitude to have for a future Blue Falcon tamer. Well. Well, let us get going, Nick. See you later, Cecilia. It seems like they know that nobody joins Blue Falcon, which is pretty funny. I am enjoying the new dialogue so far. I know it's very early, but still. Like I said, one of the things I have zero fault with in this game is its music. The music in this game fucking rocks. Hey, Carol, is my Digi-Beetle good to go? Got a report on some wild Digimon close to the city. Need to get there ASAP. Hello, Zudacorn. Your Beetle will be ready soon. I see Nick is here as well. Is this being considered your final test as a recruit? Yes, Chief. I'll be able to join a guard team after this. You'll be using my Digimon and Digi-Beetle, Nick. Just to review some facts, Digi-Beetle consumes EP every tile traversed in the domain. Digi-Beetles also have HP used to soak damage from hazards found in domains such as acid swamps or landmines. If you run out of HP or EP, the Digi-Beetle's emergency autopilot system will engage and take you back to the city. So if I run out of energy, I guess I was going to make fun of this, but I guess it's not that crazy. I was going to say if I run out of energy, suddenly I'll teleport back to the city, which doesn't take energy. But then I thought about it, and it's like, oh, it's like running out of energy probably means like as much as you can before the minimum required to teleport back, in which case it kicks on. So I was like, that's not that crazy. There are items to restore Digi-Beetle's HP and EP while exploring. Make sure to bring them while possible. Digi-Beetle is stocked up on plenty of items to use to support Digimon in combat. Use them to keep the team in good condition. Let's get going. That sounds far more tutorial-y than I recall. I think that's normally something the game doesn't explain to you. That's not the boot domain. What? I feel betrayed. Initial cave. I mean, I guess technically similar to the boot domain in name. Can I see my Digimon from here? Sure can. Alright, let's see. Harold, Ricky, and Buzzter. A San Yenmon, a Marimon, and a Shellmon. Excuse me? Where is Lilymon, Triceramon, and who's the last one? Is it Siegemon? I always forget. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh yeah, there's plenty of items here. Wow, there's a lot. Okay. Ooh, okay. Okay, whoa, wait a minute. This is not the boot domain I know. This is where the wild Digimon are hiding out? According to the reports, yes, stay alert, Nick. It's very likely that aggressive Digimon are down here waiting to attack. Understood, Mr. Zudacorn. So first of all, you weren't here before. And I don't have a missile gun, okay. I guess that might be hiding something. I do immediately like that it doesn't look like every other goddamn domain in this game. Like, it actually has like some new textures which have not gone unnoticed. Oh, it's a cuddly taper. Oh, put it in my veins. Put the battle music in my veins. This music is so good. Interesting team here. Why do you have necro magic? What? AP 25. What is AP? I don't understand. Call me crazy, but I don't think AP existed in this game before, right? Or was it just like a hidden stat or something? It's very strange. Ooh, Burning Fist, Fire Blast. Oh, hold on. 30% chance to injure. Injure fire / AP 27.5. AoE attack, fire. Oh, it even says if it's AoE or not. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, Fire Blast is it's a Monochromon or Tyrannomon's move. I forget. Meteor Squall, AoE on counter. Okay. You're gonna need more than sunscreen when I'm doing. All right. 30% chance to injure, nature, AP. So I guess it still damages. Okay, so they only know Palmon's move. Interesting. It never occurred to me as a kid that all of the dialogue in this game, all of the like attack names were in Japanese and they never re-recorded them. But then also a lot of the Japanese attacks, they just say them in English. So like it's easy to not notice. But that's why I always love it when they have like a Japanese name. I frequently quote this. But my favorite is Snow Gobrimon and Gobrimon. I forget what the name of the move is, but it sounds like Stackelbolt. It's just like very German out of nowhere. Probably my favorite attack in this game. There's also, I think it's Crabmon's attack. It's something, and then says just like Stars and Caesars. Also, it's very funny. Also a Gabumon in this day and age. Gabumon, one of the few salvageable data types. His entire line is great, but he is a data type. I'm kidding. There's plenty of good data types. It's just like, pound for pound, I mean, Virus and Vaccine have data beat by like a landslide. Awesome. The fun begins. Oh yeah. It is still pretty good. Burning Ophisto! Something about Japanese speakers saying words in English is so funny to me. And it is epic, don't get me wrong. It's always great. Like, when you're watching an anime and they bust out an English attack, it's like, oh, man. It's good every time. Alright. Let's see. I wonder how big this area is now. You probably heard my phone go off a couple times. I can't really do anything about that. I'm kind of getting to the point where I'm like, I wish I had less friends. Because I feel like the only time I really get peace and quiet from my phone, like it doesn't just like buzz from like someone directly messaging me. These aren't like notifications being like, oh, you've got an email, or like, oh, you know, you got like a Discord notification. These are people directly texting me. And I'm like, I wish they would stop. I wish that, like, I just didn't have friends. I definitely worked very hard in my my early 20s to reduce the number of friends, and then it slowly grew again. And now people just constantly message me, and I'm just like, why won't people leave me alone? I got videos to record. Yeah? I'm just kidding. I love my friends, but also, if they could leave me the fuck alone. Like, I don't understand why they would be texting me. It's 7 p.m. on a Saturday. What are they... What? Aren't they busy? Leave me alone. Alright. So this is different so far. It seems like it's pretty tutorially, just like the first floor boot domain usually is. But this one's a little bit different because it shows you the different types, so data, vaccine, virus. I'm curious if they add anything more. Ooh, okay. So multiple ways to go. Oh, I guess this is just a shortcut, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Why is it there like a random spot on the right here? There's a Zudokon. What's that pad on the ground over there? It's a floor portal. Let us go down further. There's no way back up without returning to the city first. Make sure you've done all you need to do on the current floor before progressing. Hi. Alright. Ooh, they changed the color of the boss domain? It's yellow now, or gold? More of a yellow. Alright, interesting. Oh, is he gonna say his Tamer's intuition? I hope he does. It's one of my favorite lines. What's up with the floor in front of us? Specialty floor. Green floors are nature specialty. All the floor tiles we've seen up until now lacked a specialty. In all the specialties, there are water, blue, fire, red, nature, green, machine, gold, darkness, purple. And those are the 5 elements. These specialty floors actually have an effect. Floors provide a few benefits. Digimon battling on specialty floors that match their own specialty get a defense boost. Likewise, Digimon skills matching the specialty floor get an attack power boost. Oh, that's why it says fire and insect in the attack names. The exception are those Digimon and skills which lack a specialty. They receive no boost no matter what the specialty floor is. I see. Do the specialties have strengths and weaknesses? Each specialty is more damage to one and less to another. Water hits higher on fire and less on nature. Fire hits higher in nature, less on machine. Nature higher in machine. It's less on darkness. Yeah, darkness, famously weak, or famously strong against nature. Sheen hits higher on darkness and hits less on water. Darkness hits higher on water. Ah, yes. The true enemy of water, darkness. And it's less on fire. I get that's a circle, but some of these don't make sense. Knowing these things can be quite useful, depending on the situation. That's some valuable info. Thank you, Mr. Zudokarn. I'll use specialties to my advantage when possible. He didn't say the line. I think he might still say it. It should be in the lead up to this, right? Okay. Zudokarn, this path is blocked by a rock with a yellow gem in it. I hadn't accounted for this. I have my Digi-Beetle set up for combat. The missile gun isn't installed right now. Have to come back another time with ammo and investigate. Alright, maybe another time then. I will say, I'm really impressed by this. I didn't know it was possible to like, change this much of the game. I would have thought Digimon World 2, like, you could change, like, items in Digimon. I wouldn't have thought you could, like, edit the arenas. That's wild. Leader of this wild Digimon squad must be up ahead. What makes you say that, Mr. Zudokarn? Say it, say it, say it, say it, say it, say it. Oh, come on. Look at the floor, Nick. It feels like they rolled out the welcome mat for us. He didn't say intuition. My day is ruined. Ah, Devimon. City already noticed that we're here. How unusual for you lot to react so quickly. So you the boss around here? What was your goal hiding out in these caves? Just plan a simple assault in the city, 'tis all. I didn't have quite enough time to finish the preparations. I won't let you get any further with your plan. You're getting taken down, right here. You must only be scouts to get here so quickly. Tell you have the strength needed to take me on. Oh, there it is. One of my favorite themes in all of Digimon games. If not my favorite. Sorry, just jamming out for a bit. Alright. We'll take our Penguinmon first. I wonder if this works. So if I give paralyzed power to Merimon, then he's an AoE, will it paralyze everyone? Interrupt! Life shield. Lower tech power, that's fine. That's not what I was using. I think he just said thunder attack. Oh, and I lost it immediately. Awesome, dude. Sick. Cool. Oh, I like how he did the Kamehameha pose. That's pretty good. Why did it do the most damage to the one with the little fire in its head? What? Friendly fire, here we go. Come on. It's a classic. Ah, trash. Fake game, not real. Still alive, huh? Oh, do you have a counterattack? Oh, wait. Alright. I feel like this is still the most intense, this is still the most intense, like, battle theme in all of Digimon. Alright. Don't lose it immediately this time, please. I don't like that he has a move called... Oh, that's a different one. I just realized some of these have had their attacks changed. I'm almost positive Bonfire used to be literally something else, but he says Bombfire. Oh, beautiful! Look at him. He's unstoppable. His skill's unmatched. Alright, he should definitely be down now. Yeah. Okay, great, cool. Oh. So they changed the attacks they use to match what they're saying? Is that what's happening here? Interesting. I wonder what that move was originally. I don't know the moves that well, so I can't, like... I can't call all of them out. It's also been a while since I played. We'll switch to single target, I guess. Nice. Okay, I don't like you, Lord Man P. Can you stop, please? I'm asking very nicely. By the way, I'm definitely not responding to texts while playing this game. That would be really rude. It's definitely not because there's like 4 minutes of cutscene in between each battle. That's anyone who said that is lying to you. Injured? Oh yeah, did they injure? Is injured like a new thing? I don't think injure exists in the normal Digimon 2, or at least not in like the first half of the game. Okay, nice. Are you gonna get cured from injury like immediately? It's so weird to use a Shellmon, by the way. Shellmon feels like a Digimon that like just never comes up. Okay. Gotta be careful with the Devimon. I might have to start guarding. I guess I could heal. Oh yeah, that does look new. I don't really know what it does. Oh wait, hold on. It's been a while, hold on. I could do this as well. Rust Storm, mech damage all foes. I mean, it is definitely a dark type, so that should be more effective. I don't know if they modified that from the base game or they just like basically talked about it. Like, I don't know how strong the type advantages are in the base game. Yeah, Fist of Meramon. I mean, what? Huh? I blacked out. What? Alright. Let's start going. Oh, I killed him anyway. Nice. That sucks. So much for guarding. I guess I should have healed him. That's on me. I don't think I have any revive discs. Do I? No, I don't. Okay. Yeah, I had much better items I could have used. That's on me. Well. He's the MP one, I guess. Honestly, he wasn't really doing that much, so I think it's okay. Shoot that gun! Shooter gun, as opposed to normal gun, which its primary function is to shoot. I like how the Z cannon is the one that you fire at enemies, but the shooter gun is the one that you heal your team with. That seems like a really good localization. I know that's not part of this mod, but I just want to talk about it. I think I still got XP, right? I'm not sure. On the Devimon, I mean. Are you gonna tell me what an exit panel does? Oh, good. They didn't feel the need to give me a tutorial on that. I'm happy. I'm glad. That's really good game design. I don't need 45 minutes to talk about what the exit portal does. Alright, walk a little faster, bros. Thank you. One borrowed time here. Chief eliminated the wild Digimon. He says we, but Nick was completely in control. An excellent job. Can you get a Digi-Beetle sorted out for him, Carol? Amazing work, Nick. Let's see what's currently available. Alright, Steel Body, 600 HP, 100 EP. 100 EP! Ugh. Standard issue for beginner tamers. Awesome, thanks, Chief. You've earned it, Nick. Go ahead and cover some other functions of Digi-Beetles. Pressing the X button will scan the tile directly in front of you, revealing traps. Or enable you to interact with the environment. Pressing the square button while in the room with a wild Digimon will show you the details about them, name, level, and type specifically. Press square again, will cycle to the next Digimon in the room, if any. From there, you can press X to open the gift menu if you want to try and recruit the one currently focused on your team. Or currently in your team. What? Huh? I was half reading that. Focus to your team. Oh, yeah, yeah. You only do so if your shooter gun is working and you have gifts to give. Now, how about you give that Digi-Beetle of yours a name? Alright. I don't often name my car in video games, so I don't really have anything prepared for this. What can I name it that'll be funny? Don't know. I'll keep it simple, I guess. I'm gonna call it the Wazmobile. If I can fit it. Oh, I can't fit it. Alright, Wazmobi it is. Everything sorted out, Nick? Yeah, here's your tamer license to let you join a guard team. Also, I've transferred some gifts to your Digi-Beetle to help you out a bit. Smart Tamer is a full team of Digimon. Thank you for everything, Mr. To the Corner YouTube Chief. You're very welcome, Nick. Alright, well, I have a feeling that the starters are no longer Patamon, Devimon, and Agumon. I'm going to Golduck anyway. All my favorite Digimon are vaccine, so it just makes sense. Agumon, it's me, your biggest fan. I'm Agumon, the Goldhawk team mascot. Are you here to join us? If you are, go meet the leader down the central corridor. Okay, thank you. Was it Vandal or whatever the fuck his name is? Xander? I don't remember your name anymore. It was Vander. Hello, Nick. Welcome to Goldhawk HQ. How did you know my name already? We haven't met before. But heard quite a bit about you from other tamers. I am Bandar, leader of the Goldhawks, focused primarily on vaccine type Digimon. You enjoy being around vaccine Digimon? We would love to have you here. Feel free to talk to others before making a decision, though. Nah, I'm good. Let's go. You happen to like Gomon? Right now, we happen to have a Gomon who could use a good partner. Sure, would gladly help you out as a new tamer. Maybe I'll go check out what the others are offering. Maybe. I like Gomon, I do, but it's just like when you get a Gomon when you're expecting an Agumon, it's weird. Gomon is an Aquan Digimon, and I kind of go to vaccine for my dinosaurs and dragons. Oh, game took a second to load. Okay. Let's see who they're offering. I bet my life it's Gabumon to try and get more people to play data. Welcome back, Nick. Great work on the mission. You're able to join with the guard team now. How about us Blue Falcons? Here we mostly develop items for friend and support data type Digimon. Take a look around the HQ. Come back and join when you're ready to join. Or come back when you're ready to join. Favorite type data type Digimon, Nick? Is it Crabmon? I bet it's Crabmon. Join now. I'll give you one as a partner. Alright, well. About that. Alright, so I'm going to guess that Gobrimon is probably the virus one, based on the choices they've sent here. I think I'm still probably going to go with gold because, again, vaccine, but it is funny to try and figure out who's who. Oh yeah, I always forget they have different music in each headquarters, because I so rarely go to the other two. What's your name again? Skull. Okay. Hey, you're a new recruit, right? Thanks for dropping by. My name is Skull, leader of the Black Swords. This happens to be your HQ. You're Nick, correct? I heard great things about you. With Black Sword, we try to help tamers by creating items for virus type Digimon. Virus type are awesome. There are so many different kinds out there in the world. Look to join us, you can show us just how amazing virus types are. Did you know the Gizamon? Oh, it's fucking Gizamon. Ugh. I don't think I've seen a Gizamon in years. Alright, we're going back. Between Gizamon, Crabmon, and Gomon. Gomon is still my favorite, so we'll get him. Plus, Gomon is fucking a adorable in Digimon Tri. One of the few redeeming things of Digimon Tri is Gomon. Him popping up at the window to see Joe, great moment. Love to see it. Plus his voice in the original dub is so funny, because it does not match him at all. He's like really cute in the Japanese version, and then in this one he sounds like a seasoned like gambler or something. He's like, Joe, what are you doing? Oh, you're back. Good to see you again. Want to join the Goldhawks? Yes, sir. We're glad to have you, Nick. Welcome to Goldhawks. Proof membership will be ready soon. Before that, there's a Digimon who has been waiting for partner for quite a while. It's Gomon. It seems very eager to help you out. Why don't you name it? I like it better when you get to like meet your Digimon, like they walk up. Seems like it quite likes you. Take good care of it. Yes, sir, I will. Here's your Goldhawk ID and Digi-Beetle browser. Okay. Thank you very much, sir. You're very welcome. However, it's time to get serious. Coastal position close to the city may have become a domain for some wild Digimon. Some novice tamers have been attacked nearby recently. Head there and investigate. Yes, sir, I'm on it. Oh, they still do that thing where they make me walk out. Oh, would I have to meet Bertrand and Joy-Joy? I do. Bam, bam. Are you Nick, the new recruit I've heard about recently? It's alright, you guys are... We're new tamers just like you. My name is Joy-Joy, and that guy there is Bertrand. I hope we can be friends. Likewise, nice to meet you, Joy-Joy. You too, Bertrand. We joined before you. Show a bit more respect. What? That's enough, Bertrand. Let's go. Back to the tamer room. If you have any questions, Nick, we'll be there. Feel free to stop by and say hello. Thanks a lot. I hope we get along. That's such a great reaction to Bertrand, though. It's like, what? Huh? Why are you this antagonistic on meeting someone? Excuse me? Alright. What items are in my Digi-Beetle? Oh, okay. That's not bad. Toy car and a toy truck. They're not great items, but they're not the worst. Yes. Forget which one. Is the left one or the right one who sells the good items? Okay. I'm kind of tempted to buy one more EP pack, just in case. It's very easy to run out of energy in the first area. I mean, I'm basing that off, like, past experience, so who the fuck knows anymore. Yep. Let's buy 4, just in case. Also, it's now occurred to me that, I have to transfer it from here, and my Digi-Beetle is probably already full. Oh god, I hate item limits. I'll go to the toy car. It's not super helpful. I will keep the EP pack in there, but I'll take the 4 CD players. We're going vaccine hunting. I think the first domain should have a good mix of all 3. I know typically in the base game, they're kind of separated by vaccine data and virus for a while, but I don't know if that's I don't know if that changes. Truly, I know nothing, because they've changed a decent amount, like more than I was expecting. So that's a good thing. Are you open yet? Welcome to the Digimon Center. I was sure you soon will be hosting trades. Okay. Check back off and see if we currently... Okay, that sucks. I thought they might have one just like raring to go off the bat, but I was wrong. Getting kind of hungry, though. Digi-Beetle as good as ready for action. Yep, here we go. Good luck out there. I think that is shorter than it normally is. Oh, yeah. Basic beach. Okay. Alright. I see you. I see what we're doing here. Ooh. Got some sand? Look at that. That's cool. Already reusing assets for the tunnels? Fucking bullshit, dude. Oh, I just noticed... Are your legs always blue in the beginning? I thought they were a different color in the beginning. Wait. Hold on. Why does this feel wrong? Backhand... Steel body, wolf. Yeah, this all makes sense so far. And I don't have tires equipped, I guess. Oh, weird. I don't know. I could have sworn the legs are normally a different color. But maybe I just don't remember anymore. Betamon! Ah! He's a virus, though, so I have to use the toy truck. Worth it. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Watch me not beat him. Marching of fishes. Let's go. Level 1. I'm a vaccine type too, so I should kill him. Okay. One more attack. Okay. Survive. You need to Digimon survive here. Does not sound like he's saying electroshock. Good thing about this is it's one of those games where your HP and MP come back when you level up. Oh, wait, what? Speed tie? Get out of here. Alright, alright. Nice. I just want to hear him say it again. So, the way this game calculates if you've captured a Digimon or not, it's actually calculated immediately after the screen, at least in the vanilla game. So, if he doesn't join, he did, but you can just... If you have RetroArch, you can just rewind, and it'll determine if you got him again. Want to join the party? Absolutely, dude. Fucking love Betamon. I think when I was a kid, I didn't really give a shit about Betamon, but as an adult, I'm like, look at him, he's cute! Betamon supremacy. I also think that Hacker's Memory deciding to include Betamon as a as one of the stars was a genius idea. Oh yeah, I did miss a room. I guess that room probably has data, the data type here, but I don't really need to go there because I already used up my toy and I can't use it again. So, yeah. Okay, that'll be enough, right? I don't think I need to do more than that. I want to kind of save my items as much as I can here. Oh, I didn't level up. Uh-oh. Oh, and Betamon's not in my team? What? Huh? Hold on. It didn't even occur to me that I didn't level up. Oh, do I have to do the Digivolution? Is that why? Yeah. Ugh. Ugh. Annoying mechanic. I'm not gonna use the HP one just yet, because I think he will level up this match. Okay, there we go. There's so many weird things in Digimon World 2 of like, you have to equip to use this, or move from here and here. A lot of stuff that I'm just like, why is this so over-engineered? Just let me play, please. Alright. I don't think Devimon will kill me. We'll see though. Devimon, join the team. It'll be great. You'll love it. Okay. Hey, there we go. They're so happy. Okay, level up. That's nice. 45 bits. Yeah, okay. There we go. Cool. Want to join your party? You can join the party because I don't have 3. So, by process of elimination, you get to join the party. I'm not really a huge Devimon fan, but I'll take it. I need more bodies here, so that's fine. Assuming that the Digivolution works the same way in this game too, I will need just like multiple Digimon. So, oh hey, look at this. The game's kind of making you you're gonna have to use that that EP pack that he started with. Oh, there we go. So I don't need to keep capturing Digimon anymore. I'll capture, if I see something other than Beomon, I'll try and capture it, but we should be okay. I think Betamon should have an advantage here, but I'm not sure. Okay, that sucks. Hey, get the kill. Nice. So Betamon will heal here. That's good. Alright. What do you got for me? EP pack. Oh, perfect. I needed that. I could explore more. And I should. But move on for now. Ah, fuck. Alright. That caught me off guard. I wanted to see how many people I could freak out by letting the EP fall down to 1. I guarantee you, some of you are about to write a comment being like, Nick, use your EP pack. Nick, use your EP pack. I know, I was watching it. It's just so funny to like. I know that there was someone like watching that being like, this dude's gonna fucking break down. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it right here. No, of course not. I've played this game before. I've broken down enough to not have to do it again. Let's do some damage, but I have an HP pack, so I'm not that. Dead end. Fucking got me. I was looking for treasure. The game sensed my greed. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, interesting. They're both gonna attack me. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Oh, strong enough to beat him on my own. Nice. I love that. I like how if you encounter 2 Digimon, it doesn't stop spinning after you win the battle. It's a nice touch. Okay. No level 3 yet. That's kind of annoying. I might want to be level 3 before a potential boss, now that I think about it, but that's fine. What's the worst that could happen? I could lose, but that's okay. I think just having 3 Digimon should be good. Although this game seems like it probably expects me to have 3. Also, I see that we're just making this arbitrarily longer. Ooh, Betamon. Maybe this will help me level up. I just need at least Gomon to get another level. Then I should be okay. I guess that is another reason to that I should be searching every corner of the dungeon, because I am going to get under-leveled pretty fast, but we'll see. Hey, nice. Another EP pack. Let's see what they're doing here. I see it. It's getting pretty good. And kind of baiting. Speaking of baiting, I'll let myself get down to 1 again. I'm just trying to give people watching stress. That's because it's funny to me. Yeah, I should upgrade the engine though. EP packs are okay now, but they're not like, I don't like relying on them. Oh, this is awkward. Oh man. Hey Penguinmon, hey, how's it going? Oh man. Okay. I mean, if you're watching this and you don't understand why it's awkward, then it's not awkward. Shut up. It's fine. You're overreacting. Hey, City Tamer, are you here to ruin my fun? Oh, I would never mistreat a Penguinmon. Fun? What do you mean? What's fun for you out here? If he mentions curling, I will. It is a good reference. But you don't know? You really don't know? Oh, please say it. Nope, no idea at all. Oh, okay, then, well, I'm such a nice Digimon, I'll tell you anyway. Listen carefully. I think attacking weak tamers like you is really fun. Oh, okay. He's not into curling. Listen, you heard it first. He attacked me first, okay? This isn't on me. You can't blame me for this. What does Electroshock actually do? Actually, what do anybody think? I think they just do damage. Center attack, water, AP 59. I still don't know what AP does. Random target. Oh, is Electro Shock random? I didn't know that. That's an annoying caveat. Nature. Okay. Magical Fire. Previously called Spiral Twister, but they changed to Magical Fire because that's what Devimon says out loud. So I think my fire attacks are going to be weaker here, which is a good thing I didn't start with Agumon. Oof. Sorry, Betamon, you're probably going to be the target here. Also, we got the second boss, or we got the other boss thing. We didn't get the cool one. Magical Fire! I'm just gonna pronounce everything like that now. I don't know why I'm playing this at normal speed. Out of respect for the boss, I guess. Ooh, you have a lot more health than I thought you would. I wonder if the AI is smart enough to target the virus type. I mean, I think we should win this, right? But not as much of a pushover as I kind of assumed. In my experience, Penguinmon's a pretty weak Digimon, pretty worthless, so I was a little surprised to find it, like, actually put him in the fight. Alright. We'll just guard. That's fine. He, in fact, is targeting Betamon. My hope is I just survive one extra attack, because... Oh, no, okay. Now he's targeting Betamon. Interesting. Did he know that Betamon guarded? What the fuck? How did he know? What? Alright, everyone attack. If we get lucky, I'll kill him before he gets another turn. Hey! XP for everybody! Yeah, look at that. Ooh, that was a bit rough. Glad that thing is gone. Need to head back to the HQ and report the mission was a success. Oh yeah. Look at me. Being a Digimon tamer and stuff. Now they got rid of that worthless piece of trash. We can continue with the game. Oh my god. What? It just cuts straight to the map? Oh, that's such a good change. Okay. Alright, Alternative. Alright, I see you. I see you. I see you. I see that the efforts to make this game better have not gone in vain. I'm currently cautiously optimistic. Now it's gone. Nick, good work. Gold leader's been waiting for you. Please go to his room. Roger. We could have skipped this. I don't need this. Oh, I guess you do, right? If you hadn't played. Excuse me, something got stuck in my throat. Yeah, I guess if you hadn't played before, you might not know to go directly back to the commander. Mission is complete. I have deleted the boss, Digimon Penguinmon, who was attacking tamers. Penguinmon, so even vaccine Digimon are turning wild. Good work out there today, Nick, but we already have another job. Thank you, sir. I'm ready for the details. 2 more locations are showing increased aggression. The UEFI Uplands and the PCI Preserve. They must have become domains for newly wild Digimon. In particular, PCI Preserve was home to some powerful dinosaur-like Digimon. Let's go! Yeah! If they become wild, please be very cautious while you're there, Nick. Yes, sir. I'll prepare before going to PCI Preserve. Okay, so let's think to go that 1 second, I guess. My son, he awaits. Cleared a mission, did ya? Or, I'm sorry. Cleared a mission, did ya? Don't let it go to your head. You just got lucky, kid. It won't be that easy every time. You'll see. Huh? Really, Bertrand, a kid? We're all like the same age. Whatever, I'm out. Or, I'm sorry. Whatever, I'm out. I'm not gonna take shit from someone in a bandana. Not in the year of our Lord 2000. Can you imagine dealing with him every day? Anyway, just ignore him, Nick. Bertrand talks big. Most of the time he doesn't back it up. Okay, Georgia, I won't take it too seriously. That's good. Also, you have a new mission, right? Good luck out there. Bertrand and I will be around the city until we get orders. You guys think it's weird that I'm newer than you, but I'm getting more missions than you? Do you feel like that's because I'm better than you? Just asking questions here. All right. Before I forget, let me check on the trading. Center. I wonder if it's easier to get toy Digimon items in this. Welcome to Digimon Center. Here to check for... We're currently looking for a Floramon to exchange with the clear Agumon we've raised. Clear Agumon? Bleh. More of a Snow Agumon fan. I think Floramon is a data type? I think. We should explore some of the other places too. Just see if there's anything different in the beginning. Hey, Rookie, Chris Connor was looking for you. He's over in the Digimon Center. I said he had something to give you. Go meet with him if you got the time, okay? There are a lot of rumors going around right now. Something about Digimon outside the city who are peaceful? Sounds kind of weird to me, but hey, who knows, right? Ah, the Meditation Dome. Or the Device Dome. Yeah, I've played this game. Too much, actually. Too much to have not beaten it. Is how much I've played this game. Bam, bam. You're the rising star rookie that Zudacorn brags about. Out of respect for Zudacorn, I have a gift for you. Maybe you can find a use for it. This is a DNA up chip. Ooh, it will increase the double penetration of a Digimon by 1 point. Double penetration determines what your Digimon will digivolve into. At higher double penetration values, they may digivolve into something different. Nick received the DNA up chip. Hell yeah, dude. This early? I remember that being like really rare in Digimon World 2, even though it absolutely should not be. It should be about as rare as rare candy. Which is to say, kinda rare, but like not that rare. Just trying to see if there's anyone in the Coliseum. I'm the Coliseum referee, Leomon. Tamers compete against each other here to try and raise their ranks. You can sign up for matches in the room over the left side. However, you need to receive a battle pass from your team's leader before you can enter. Oh no. Ma, Vander, I need a battle pass. Let me have your credit card. I need to buy the battle pass. There's new skins. Ridiculous. I can't believe that the term battle pass has been forever corrupted. This is the Coliseum application area. I handle organizing, entering a tournament, blah, blah, blah. You'll be awarded a battle pass from team leader. Remember, anyone who has entered a tournament is proven to be a capable tamer. You say that, but it's not always the case. Oh, the rename attendant. Okay. Did I already name you, Rex? Am I crazy? Did you erase his name? How dare you? Oh, it restarts the music. Interesting. Also, I've always wondered what these Digimon are supposed to be because they don't look like Greymon, but that's the only thing that like the pattern on their back matches. Like maybe Tuskmon? But like even then the face doesn't match up to any Digimon that exists. Very strange. Very strange. Alright. A few more areas to check and then I'll wrap this up. Gotta say, I went in with like I went in with low expectations, but not like no expectations, if that makes sense. I was like, yeah, it'll probably be a little bit better. I'm pleasantly surprised so far. Digimon attacks have a variety of effects. Speaking of effects, do you know about the status conditions yet? The three most common ones are injury, paralysis, and confusion. Digimon who are injured take 10 more damage from any attacks. Oh, interesting. That seems like something that's super, super important in the beginning of the game, but quickly becomes fucking worthless because 10 flat damage doesn't mean much when you're doing like 150 damage per attack. Now, if it was 10%, that's different. Paralyzed Digimon have 50% chance to miss their attacks. Fusion will cause Digimon to only attack their allies. Oh, it's not even random. It's you only attack allies. Interesting. Help them bring a few status cleansing cleansing spells around there. Is a cleansing spell around there? Isn't there an A in cleansing? Cleansing? Maybe I'm wrong. But items is capitalized when it doesn't need to be. Items with you out in the domains. Okay. That group of Digimon is actually peaceful. I wonder if we could be allies with them. All this talk of some peace-loving Digimon. I don't buy any of it. If I see that Angemon, I'll destroy it right away. Cool, dude. You're so cool. All Digimon reach their maximum potential eventually. At that point, they cannot gain any more levels. When that happens, you'll have to DNA evolve to create a new Digimon. Digimon will have a new level cap of the higher of the two partners plus the lower one divided by 5. You get all that. If not, here's an example. Need evolving a level 14 Digimon with level 13 one. New level cap is 16 because the cap is 14 and 13 divided by 5 is 2. Doesn't matter which one you choose to use first, either in the Digivolution, but the resulting Digimon may be different depending on the order you choose. Oh, interesting. That's pretty cool. I did know that formula. It's weird the game doesn't explain that to you, but yes, I did know the formula. Oh, interesting. You encounter any hazards out in the domain yet? Things like acid swamps, landmines, trapped treasure chests. But tires and Digi-Beetle protect from harmful acid. Stealing an arm. Okay, so this is just giving like better tutorial than the game does. It is pretty funny that the game like doesn't explain it to you in the vanilla game. All right, we're gonna upgrade. Oh, it's 500. Okay, that sucks. Oh, Wolf Engine's 20. Okay. I think it's normally like 100. I guess they really want you to use EP packs, huh? Oh, okay, wait a minute. Well, the battery's 250 now, so I guess the upgrades are a little more substantial. I usually don't even bother upgrading the Wolf engine because I just replace it with a better engine, but I don't know when that's going to be available. You're the ammo guy, right? Yeah. All the basics, okay. Yep, there's line engine. Could have just bought that outright. Crab battery, Silly battery, Bugs Apple, missile gun. So I'm gonna buy the missile gun still. Magnet hand is better than the mech hand. Okay. Alright. Well, I think that'll probably cover it. I'll let me transfer whatever items I have left. Yeah, fuck it. Take the car, why not? Who knows? Could be someone out there. I gotta find a Floramon, right? Okay. Boom, 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 boom. So we have Oofy Uplands or Peaky Preserve. But yeah, I'm gonna call it there. I'll go over what I think about the game as it takes this very long time to save. Oh, actually, that's not too bad. I was thinking Digimon World 3. Oh no, okay. Sorry, I haven't saved yet. Even then, that's not too bad. But yeah, it's like I said, it's better than I thought it was going to be. I can see myself continuing this for sure. I don't know if it's different enough for me to get to the end, but the lack of some of the quality of life stuff, like getting back into the city faster, the different Digimon in the different domains, the different starter Digimon, the different layouts. I kind of feel like, and I've talked about this before, first of all, it's crazy that for Viewer's Choice Week, we've got 2 different Mystery Dungeon games, because Digimon World 2 is a Mystery Dungeon game. And it's kind of crazy that 2 of them are in Viewer's Choice Week. It's like you guys are trying to tell me something. But I often feel like those get like ridiculous. Like, I don't think any genre of game hates the player more than Mystery Dungeon games, because you'll get stuff like the bugs in base Digimon World 2, where it'll be like, yeah, we're just sending your Digimon back. Fuck you. How about that? Or they'll just do like, yeah, we're gonna take away all your energy or your money. Just stuff to make with like very little recourse to defend against them. Like, if you don't zap the nest, once it's in you, you're kind of just stuck with it. Or like, you can remove it, but it's like it can do the damn, like especially the Digimon remover one. That one's so brutal. It's stuff like that I think makes these kind of games a drag to play. It seems like they were like artificially inflating the play time back in these days, which is a big problem of why I don't really like it. I will say, my big rant at the beginning about how you guys don't want more of this. You guys probably do want more of this. So definitely come back to it in the future. I don't know when. I don't know if I want to fit in the schedule immediately. That's really up to you guys and the amount of comments and likes that you guys put. But speaking of comments, do not forget to thank Michael Smith for his choice. He picked this so that you guys got to see this. So very much thank him for it. But yeah, thank you again, Michael. It was a good pick. I liked it. Like I said, I'll come back to it at some point. We'll see. But that's gonna be it for me. Look forward to more viewer videos, unless this is the last one of the week, in which case look forward to a stream tomorrow. But thank you guys, and I will see you soon.